The Buddha was not a materialist. He placed consciousness above matter. For instance, in one of his well-known sayings, he declares that the mind is the forerunner to all phenomena. Though it is not the primary aim of his teaching, the Buddha goes on to teach how one can attain to mastery over matter through meditation. For instance, how to create various objects and alter the physical reality through the power of concentration. The ability to know the thoughts of others, levitate or to travel through the air, appear in different physical locations, enter at will into other dimensions or planets, including the various heavens, converse with other worldly beings, are among some of the feats that the Buddha talked about, and is said to have displayed in his lifetime. And the Buddha not too infrequently used psychic abilities to teach and to bring about clarity in his listeners. He would bilocate and physically appear at a distant location at times. He would quite occasionally send a radiant image of himself, in order to instruct his students who were far away. And some of the monks who became awakened in the presence of the Buddha were commanded to come hither, monk. And those individuals, who were ordinary lay people a moment ago, are said to instantly to have transformed into fully fledged and ordained monks, clothed in monk's garb, with the hair shaved, and equipped with monk's requisites. However, at a certain point during his ministry, the Buddha forbade his monk students to display psychic powers, unless they were so instructed by himself to do so, calling it unnecessary and a distraction from the main goal, though he retained the power to do so for himself. And out of all the psychic feats that one could have or master, the foremost, according to the Buddha, was the ability to teach and bring about spiritual enlightenment in others. Perhaps that is why we see the Buddha was able to convey the teaching that brought about the radical change in others, by merely talking. But then again, it likely was not ordinary talking, or someone merely understanding what was said either. This is because enlightenment for the Buddha and his students was a radical transformation in one's consciousness, and not merely a conceptual understanding. Towards the end of his life, the Buddha announced 4 months prior the day he would pass away, which took place as he predicted, with the Buddha teaching to his very last.